Good evening, good evening, good evening. Noswaith da. It is I, Farmer Ben, once again. Um, Back again on Puzzle Combat. Now, this video, well, I was thinking of doing a video about how to build up your base and a sort of just a beginner's guide, but something, well, I say something more interesting, something a little bit more interesting has come up, so I'm going to do that instead. And on this occasion, it's going to be hitting a rare Titan. Now, rare Titans come up. They are, I will show you one in a moment. I don't know even, you just got to see the excitement of me gathering my food. Never really understood why the farms, which are obviously growing wheat, produce chicken bones, but there we go. Unless the wheat's fed to the chickens inside the little houses, perhaps. Maybe. I mean, it looks to me like a farm with a grain silo and hay and whatnot, rather than a chicken farm. But anyway, sorry, I do digress. I'm getting off way off the topic that I was actually supposed to be doing there. Now, oh yes, what was I doing? What was I doing? Who am I? What day is it? Who's the president? Oh yes, here we are. Yes. I don't want to know who the president is. It'll only depress me. Here we go. So we're moving down to attack the Titan. Now, at the moment, this game, we have got a rare Titan. And before I go any further into the rare Titan, here it is. Before I do that, I was just going to say my alliance has changed its name, which is very important. We are now Elite Strike Force. Dum, 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 dum. We did talk about various other options, like what was there was Terminal Velocity, Extreme Prejudice, alliance name pending, Donald Trump's tiny hands, grass and ass, various ones like that. Topical ones like coronavirus, or we've got toilet rolls. There were lots of options were put out there, but in the end, we decided to go with Elite Strike Force. We decided that our old alliance name, which we did like, Canada Dry. It was the ginger beer, which was very popular amongst many of us members. We decided that it was perhaps slightly misleading, as it gave the impression we were more of a Canadian alliance than we actually were. We are very much a multicultural alliance. We've got players in Canada, Britain. I'm pretty sure there's some in, I think it was Finland, Northern Europe. We definitely got at least one Finn, because the beautiful, talented Kimberly is Finnish. Sorry, she's not Finnish. She's American, but living in Finland. And I think there's definitely somebody else was Finland. It was Finnish or living in Finland, because I remember them talking. So we've got, we got a little spread of alliance members. We're not simply limited to Canada, and we thought that was a bit misleading. So we're still, what do we need? 3 more members. So 3 more members if you would like to join. Yes, so there's details there at the top, and the mighty Juxtaposed Camel is the team leader. So I just chuck that one in there really, really quickly. In the next war, I'm going to mention, because I remember this coming up in a conversation on YouTube not so long ago, we are facing Red Ribbon Army. Hello, Red Ribbon Army. Look at this. Now, Red Ribbon Army. I can't see their team yet. I don't even know what I'm going. No, I can't remember his YouTube name, but one of the players was saying that they were looking forward to fighting me, and I promised them, I'm pretty sure it's BragFO, that I was going to video and film it and post it to YouTube. Not because I'm mean or cruel or want to embarrass them or myself in any way, but it is actually a really useful thing to see your defence team being attacked, because witnessing how your defence team is hit, how it gets knocked about, is quite a useful one, really. It can teach you a lot about how you've set your defence team up and everything else. So, I mean, we shall see how it goes, but I shall look forward to that conflict. Who knows how that one will go, but it will come up. I'm also, for a long time, I seem to hit Belair all the time. I used to fight her. It seemed to come across her an awful lot in raids. She's a lot higher than I am now, though, so I suspect that's probably why I don't really come across her very much anymore. Level 43, blimey. Thought I was higher. What am I, 34, I think? What's my level? Where's my level gone? Done very well. Oh, at 36. Hadn't she done well? There we are. Anyway, now we're actually moving on to the point. Now, this is the Rare Titan. Now, Rare Titans come up. I believe you have to be at least 5-star in your alliance before they come up, and you get these Rare Titans. This one's called the Night Hound. As you can see, it looks a bit like a hound, and it's a robot with a huge gun on its back. It's Rare Titan. Here we are. And It's got a special skill. Now, the rare Titans always have special skills which are more unpleasant than some of the other special skills Titans have. Laser slash, 100 damage to all enemies, minus 58 attack, 20% charge to the bonus for the thingy-bob, the caster. So it's worth taking something to undo that attack down. I believe on this game that it's slightly different from Empires and Puzzles, in you can have an attack down and you can't automatically just clear it with an attack up. I may be wrong there, but we'll see. And you get a bonus chance. So this shows you in the bottom corner, you get a bonus chance of a ghillie suit. No idea why a ghillie suit has been used for the purple heroes. Surely that is a green hero item. But let's not dwell on why they've chosen to do it that way around. That just seems totally random to me. But you can get a ghillie suit for... you see, purple should have like the night vision goggles, surely. It just all seems the wrong way around on their special items. That's just how it is anyway. So a ghillie suit is your bonus chance item. I think I've already got 5 of them, which is enough to do a 5-star purple. I just don't have a 5-star purple, so it's not really an option. Anyway, with rarer Titans, I will normally bend my own rule, or break my own rule more accurately, which is I will use battle items more. I will go a little bit more to town on battle items than I ever normally do on a Titan. I tend to be very conservative on Titan battle items. And I will also use a flask, because it's best to get these things dead. Even if I don't get the ghillie suit, and I never think there's really a bonus chance of getting that, it's more a bonus chance of being disappointed. I do insist on having a go. And you do get better battle items and loot from killing a rare Titan, whatever happens. So here we go. Now, at the moment, because there's no sort of, I don't have, what's his name, the fat guy with the dice thing, Mr. Magugu. No, that can't be right. Whatever his name is, he's the only person really who does massive attack boost, and I don't have him. So I've spread my team. So I have Flint in the middle, who is my riposter. He's also my strongest yellow, insofar as he's the only one who's on to his 2nd level now. He's on his final ascension, you can see. So he's level 452, whereas Aiko over there on the side is level 360. So she hasn't been fully ascended. I believe I have the materials to do it, but until Flint's finished, I wasn't going to bother. 2 Rashers. I like Rasher a lot. I've got a lot of time for Rasher. Rasher does this whole deals also critical chance. You see, critical chance really helps. And Famke over there at the side boosts attack, which is also quite useful. I believe on this version of the game, I will probably find this out in a minute, I think it does actually stack with the little red shield there. I also have the blue shield for my defense, minor mana potions, and antidotes. So let's give it a whirl. Here we go. So we're going in. War Machine appears. There we are. I'm going to put this up. Now, with rare War Machines, it's very, very noticeable that purple tiles, not only do they not hurt the War Machine, they don't count if you hit the weak spot in terms of stunning it. Stupid screen. Not very encouraging start. Still, never mind. Here we go. So now I've got actually yellow tiles lined up. So my attack is up. My yellow tiles are going to go into it, and you'll see boom, 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 800 per tile. Now, this is what is called colour stacking, for anybody who's not tried this. This is where you stack the most powerful colour that will do the most damage to the Titan. Now, this being a purple Titan, I've taken 5 yellow heroes. They are stacked, is what is the term game players use. Crikey. Right, I'm going to use another one of these. And also, I want to check something. Now, if I use that and that, so if I do Famke as well, I believe... Oh, no, it didn't work. I'm sure one time I saw it had like 2 little bullet up options. But there we go. Maybe I got that wrong. Or maybe I just dreamt it late one night when I was, feeling crazy or whatever. Maybe I'd had too much cheese. There we go. So this isn't going to be a great attack, unfortunately. A little bit too slow. I was talking a bit too much as well, which didn't help. So there we are. Not amazing. 7999. The screen wasn't very kind of me. Anyway, let's use a refill. Here we go again. Okay. Going to be controversial. I'm going to use my shield first. My attack boost up. Now you may think, why have I done that? But I'm going to cast this over here to get the green grenade. The green grenade can then go off. Boom. Not perfect. You'll see here that although I've hit it with 3 tiles, it won't stun it because 2 of the tiles were purple. Purple tiles don't count towards stunning it. They literally count as nothing in this. Let's see. Oh, got another yellow. So because I've got my perfect riposte up. Oh, I missed it. Didn't press it. That wasn't very clever. So let's press that now. Because the purple perfect riposte, counter attack, I should call it on this game, is up. You'll see that the Titan's now done quite a lot of damage to itself. I will use the antidote here as well, and then I'll use the attack boost again. I've got another sort of yellow group of tiles going into it there. Let's see, I've got a green move there. That'll trigger a nice little combo which will stun it. Stunned Titan is good. 11 seconds. I could do with, have I got enough time? Don't give me one. No. Oh, shit. Oh, sugar. How annoying. Right, there we are. That last move, my fat thumb didn't move the right tile quickly enough. And then I didn't get to the extra, 4 yellow tiles, which would have done a reasonable amount of damage. Still, never mind. Let's see. I'm going to put my attack. I'm going to put my defense. Yeah. Could just do with a whole stack of yellow tiles, really, and it's just not happening today. The downside of Titans, of course, is you have to, or War Machines, as they're called on this, is you have to be fairly quick. You can't really dawdle, and if the screen doesn't go your way, it can be very, very frustrating. And the downside of colour stacking, of course, is that lots of my tiles are not doing any damage at all. There we go. Now, I think if I put that on, oh no, it does automatically completely cancel it out. I don't know where I got this impression that it kept the down on as well as the up. But anyway, never mind. So you'll see that I got, when the top of the War Machine hit me, I used the attack boost there, and it did remove all the negative effects the War Machine had put down on me. I'm sure with War Machines earlier on in the game that you could have a down and an up, so it kind of like each cancelled each other out. But maybe I don't know, maybe I just dreamt it. Really strange. If anybody else remembers that, do let me know. So again, going for speed, colour stacking, hoping for a good move at the end. It's generally speaking, when you have colour stacked this heavily, your ordinary tiles do more damage than your hero's special attacks, which seems counterintuitive, but there you go. Right, last go. Certainly not amazing hits by me on this War Machine. Yeah, just ticking over really. But as I say, it's really worth going the extra mile on Rare Titans, because they do offer some pretty good rewards. Even, as I say, even if you don't get the sort of bonus item which they offer, normally you just get very disappointed on that score. But they often do give you something which will help you. Something useful. Often there's gems and combat items and so on and so forth. For this, I'm just going to get. Oh, got that wrong. Totally wrong. There we go. Let's get these two to go off, and then we'll see if the critical hits do any more damage. Didn't really get much like that. Another. Oh, that's better though. Look at that. 1130. One of those tiles did. So that obviously is then is a lot of tile damage for one tile, which is what you're aiming for. There we are. That's going to have stunned it. 19 seconds. Well, let's just see what happens here. Oh, that didn't really work out. Let's fire this one off. Drop into the weak point again for this because I can. Last move I'm going to make, and this time I actually managed to make it without my fat thumbs letting me down. You'll see that the last few tiles did a lot more damage, and also just luckily created that little combo. I mean, none of them turned into be yellows I'd really need more yellow tiles hitting for the combo to really work out, but it was still enough that it would have boosted my attack score by a little bit, and there was always a chance that it would just trigger a nice yellow combo. So that was a better attack actually. Yeah, that's one 14,587. I would say on this game that with the level I'm at the moment, I tend to count less than 10,000 as bad, 10 to 15,000 as okay, 15 to 20,000 as pretty good, and 20,000 or above as excellent or really good. Occasionally, I've got up to, I think it was 28,000. So that's my highest war machine attack yet. Obviously, I've still got a lot of 3 stars. I'm working on lots of different areas of lots of different heroes throughout the game. So it's not like at the moment that I am really in that sort of strong a position. I have my own areas of the game I focus on, being a free-to-play player, and challenge events is obviously my area. So there we go. So I hope there was something useful in seeing that rare war machine attack there. Like I say, that is how you colour stack as well, using lots of the same colour to massively increase your tile damage. You still need a lucky screen, really. If your screen is awful, then you might end up scoring more with a mixed team. But when the screen falls in your side, each of the tiles does a lot of damage. I mean, if you can get to the point I got to there at least, where one tile does 1,000 damage, then you know you're going to be doing a reasonable amount of damage to the war machine. It doesn't always come together, obviously. You need lots of strong heroes, or it's always that balancing act between the strength of your heroes and the damage you're going to do, and so forth. People who do rebound, like Flint and Rana, are both very good against war machines, because the war machines all have an attack which hits everyone and does quite a lot of damage, and they throw that damage back at themselves. So that's always quite nice. So yes, there we are. I hope there's some useful bits in there somewhere. Maybe there was. I'm looking forward to the Alliance War, which, as I say, I will film for fun, and yes, for a learning curve to help somebody else. And remember, it is helping them. It's not a personal vendetta, although I am looking forward to hunting them down and slaying them. But there we are. Let's not dwell on that. Yes, so there we go. So it remains for me to say thank you very much for watching. It has been emotional and a pleasure as ever. I hope there was useful stuff in there. May death come swiftly to your enemies, and I will see you all soon. Okay, this is Farmer Ben saying goodbye. Take care. Bye. And, oh, my fat thumb can't find a stop button now. Blimey, my thumb has got fat. I need to eat less. Right. Take care.